inside. Now, things are going to get sour. Oh, God, here we go. We've been playing a psychological game the last 2 days. It drug that back out of the center. What it's going to do is going to bite me today. I'm telling you it's going to do it. Well, we're going to see. I'm going to talk silly, go inside, and we'll just go from there. Don't let anybody pass.
Beautiful animal, right?
He's getting all excited for to come in. Gigi and our dogs too.
Huh?
Like our dogs too. He's getting all excited.
Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh my. Oh, yeah. You know, working with wolves and grizzly bears when I was a kid, you've got to, oh, look here. This is from the other day. Don't ask. Anyway, working with wolves and bears when I was a kid, you got to exaggerate and feed their egos. Oh, that's such a good bear. Such a good wolf. I'm not going to fall for that. Now, yeah. Oh, yeah. Other animals, you don't have to do that. It's quite fragrant, isn't it? Yeah, Luna is her name. Parents were orphans, both sets, from the Brooks Range of Alaska. That's the last shark-toothed mountain range before, if you're heading north, you go to the flats. And then you get up to Prudhoe Bay and so on and so forth. Yeah, so before I get into all that history, some of you are saying, well, wait a minute. The brochure says I'll get a picture, sir, without the stupid wire. Okay, fine. So, there's the screen. Dave is the gatekeeper. You can come up to the wire. Yeah, you can. Don't be inhibited. Come on over. But if the wolf comes toward you, like say from here on, you want to back up 3 feet. Why? Because there's some truth to Little Red Riding Hood and Gingerbread Man. Come a little closer, dearie. And then the head goes, ah! Anyway, does anybody want to get a are you all scared of the wolf? All right, fine. I would take advantage now, even if it's attacking me. So, yeah, I got a howler. You know what I'm going to do because it's doing this? Because it wants me to get a picture of, we're going to milk this, of the attack. The man that wants to present a wolf to you gets attacked. I'm going to try this. Now, I don't know if it'll work. It kind of does. We've done it in movies. Ah! For movies! Yeah, like that. Oh, that works good. Those are the good old days when they made movies like Dances with Wolves and Never Cry Wolf and so on. Anyway, getting back to, yeah, you get the pictures. Go ahead. You're way away from the wolf. Hold on. Let me get the, why do I have a magic marker in my pocket? It's supposed to be, Tom, a carrot. 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 Oh, good catch. It has to be organic. Get the pictures. If it's not organic, they spit it out. Take umbrage to it.
Actually makes sense.
Get the pictures. Doesn't like that meat.
You want your phone to take some pictures?
Anyway, yeah, take it out of the way. So, Luna's parents, orphans from the Brooks Range, government people took them, did research, brought them up to Barrow, Akkaivik is what it's called now in Inupiaq, and they did all the studies, and then finally it was done, and then, okay, we're going to... My colleague John said, no, save them. Very few wolves left anymore, Alaskan wolves. And so, it's... And he did, he saved them. And so, they're very old now, but she was born last year. And I had on June 22nd, the Commissioner of Fish and Game, he stood right there, and I pleaded my case. Please, save these wolf pups in the wild. So many people have seen the films we've worked on in the last 40 years, IMAX, Hans Zimmer scores, doesn't matter, here you are. You want to see a real one. And so here we go, and it's not a zoo animal. She runs free here, just like she's in the wild. She doesn't even know she's in captivity. That's the way you want to do it. Always like that. When I was a kid, I went up to Ely, Minnesota with my folks. I was about 5 or so. Guy who worked with wolves came out of his cabin. How you doing, Sonny? 4 fingers on his right hand. And then as he talked to my parents, I noticed he was always smiling. Always smiling. Why are you always smiling? Scar tissue had pulled his mouth up into a permanent smile. Wolf took his whole cheek off. And I thought, oh God, I don't want to end up like that. So I learned early on to always listen to the creature, and then you'll be fine. They have so much power in those jaws. 1,800 pounds of pressure per square inch in the jaw. Could grab a hold of my forearm or my arse and put a big hole in it or crack the bones. What are those two bones in the forearm? You know what they are?
Ulnar radial.
Are you a doctor, ma'am?
No, I'm not. I'm an occupational therapist.
There you go. It'll crack them. They do it on a moose calf or a moose adult. Can you imagine, speaking of, I'm taking advantage of this. Can you imagine you're a moose, you're belly deep in snow, it's February, you're hungry. Here come 7 of these around the corner. Yeah, they get up. Well, anyway, I can tell you're losing interest. Ma'am, what is your name?
Me? Howling.
Hi.
Howling.
Holly, we got to stop this behavior. On the count of 3, I want you to howl at the top of your lungs, and don't stop until
You do it.
the animal responds in some manner. We'll do it in true Lawrence Welk style. Who knows who Lawrence Welk is anymore?
Tell them my husband does it with our dogs at home.
And now, we don't want you to get embarrassed. If things go sideways, everybody will join in. They look like they will.
I'm gonna have
And-
my husband do it. He does it with their dogs all the time.
Okay? And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Keep going. Kick it out.
This is
Oh, stop. Today is not the day I'm Hans Zimmer. You do feel better though, don't you now? Forest
No.
bathing we are.